During the Hobbit, we see the Necromancer in Dol Guldur. That's a tongue twister. Who is unknown to most of Elrond's council. They just believe that he's a human sorcerer who's been dabbling in dark magic, but it turns out that he is Sauron. It was smart of Sauron to keep this kind of persona and his image on the down low, because he was just portrayed as like a measly just man, and this allowed him to get time to kind of build up more power and more strength, and then evidently Gandalf went to Dol Guldur to go check out what was going on, because he knew he got tasked by Galadriel to go there and check it out and see what was going on. When he met with the Necromancer Sauron, they had a very cinematic battle, which I thought looked great. Extremely good. The CGI was great. It almost reminded me of like a Harry Potter movie.
Yeah.
You know, Voldemort versus Harry when they do the spells.
Yeah, very dynamic.
Yeah, it was really cool to see the contrast between dark and light. I really enjoyed that part of the movie personally, and he's gained the ring, so that has increased his power. He's got one of the dwarven rings now, so he's able to now portray the Eye of Sauron, which is a really cool build up and a good explanation into the Lord of the Rings, when we see obviously the Eye of Sauron, which is one of the main parts of the movie. But it's just a cool development. Obviously, in the end, Galadriel comes and then she kind of banishes Sauron into an abyss. I'm not sure exactly what happens there. But yeah, that part of the movie is very interesting, and Sauron is just... It's good that they managed to include him in the story without making him like the main part of it.
Yeah. It also really sets up very well for the Lord of the Rings in terms of Sauron being the villain, because obviously he is banished by Galadriel, but you can see the like toll it takes on her physically when she has to do this. So it sets up Sauron really well as an evil character, as he's kind of displayed in this dark mist, and he's very obviously it shows how powerful he is throughout, which sets up really well for the rest of the trilogy.